Screening is basically do you have a candidate? So if I use the analogy loosely, I like to call screenings like panning for gold. So you have a pan, you scoop up a bunch of sand with some rocks and you shake it out, and then you're eventually left with some rocks and potentially some gold pieces that are there. So the holes in the pan eliminating all the sand would be your screener. So it's eliminating all that, so we get a collection of at least rocks and gold pieces, and that would be your screen. So do we have a candidate would be the rocks and the gold pieces. Selection is quite different. So selection is actually, what's the quality of those rocks and gold pieces? And so when you're going through in selection, we're looking for the positives. We're looking to say, okay, can we eliminate now some of the rocks and just focus in on the gold pieces? But of these gold pieces, which ones are 5 carat, 10 carat, 18 carat, 24 carat? And see, that's what selection is. It's all about, looking to see what is my investment in the candidate, what strengths do they have that they'll bring to the table, and why they'll be successful. So the key difference between screening and selection is that, screening is, do I have a candidate? Whereas selection is, do I have a quality candidate, and what is the quality of that candidate? Well, it's interesting. I mean, I work with a lot of people who are in the investment business. So I ask them, I say, are you in the business of evaluating risk? And that's why selection is an investment decision. What you're doing is you're evaluating whether or not this is a good investment decision. Are we going to get the proper return from this investment? And what are the risks associated with that? So it's not much different than going play in the stock market. You're going to play some stocks that you think that you're going to get a good return on, and are we weighing the risks associated with that particular stock? And that's exactly what selection is. So when you go through a selection decision, you got to think about what investments do I have to make as a manager, as a coach, and also what investments are they going to be willing to make to be successful in this business.